talk until the sunrise, with your head resting next to mine. You said we'd never lose each other. I believe those words every time. And little things became explosions. Silence filled the rooms we knew. We stopped listening to each other and slowly lost the love we knew. Where did our love go? When did we lose the way? We were dancing in the moonlight. Now we're strangers yesterday. I don't blame you, you don't blame me. Maybe that's the hardest part. Sometimes two people love each other, but still break each other's hearts. Your suitcase waited by the doorway. Rain was falling on the street. You looked at me without a word, and I couldn't make you stay with me. I wanted to say, don't leave me, but the words were lost inside. So I watched you disappear with all the dreams we left behind. Where did our love go? When did we lose the way? We were dancing in the moonlight. Now we're strangers yesterday. I don't blame you, you don't blame me. Maybe that's the hardest part. Sometimes two people love each other, but still break each other's hearts. Maybe years from now we'll meet and smile about the love we knew. I wonder if you ever miss me the way I still remember you. Where did our love go? Why did we let it fade? All the promises we whispered, our memories we couldn't save. If I could turn the clock back, I'd hold you through the night. But some hearts say I love you and still can't make things right. Where did our love go? I guess we'll never know. You walked away from me, and I watched our love let go. We were young, we were fearless, with forever in our eyes. You would hold me in the darkness, and I'd promise you the skies. Then the nights became much colder, every word became a fight. We were standing close together, but somehow worlds apart that night. hanging softly by the door. Little pieces of our story were scattered on the floor. You said maybe we'll be better when we're far away from here. I pretended I was stronger, but I couldn't hide the tears. On the night we let go, I still wanted you to stay. You were crying at the doorway while my pride stood in the way. We had love enough to save us, but we couldn't make it right. So we said goodbye forever on the night we let go. If I could have one more minute, I'd forget the things we said. I'd pull you close beside me and tell you love was not dead. On the night we let go, two hearts broke in the rain. We were lovers just a moment, then we became strangers again. If you ever think about me when the stars are shining low, remember I still loved you. On the night we let go, the night we let go. I never wanted you to go. We were driving through the city with the radio turned low. You were staring out the window like you already had to go. And then you said, we can't keep living like we're strangers in the same room. I could feel the end between us, like a shadow in the moon before the morning comes. Will you still remember me? All the nights we held each other, all the dreams we couldn't keep. We were lost inside our anger, too afraid to say we're wrong. Now I'm holding on to nothing before the morning comes. There were letters in the drawer that we never had the courage to send. Every promise that we whispered couldn't make the fighting end. You were standing in the hallway words that made us strangers, not the pain that made us hurt. If our road has reached its ending, I will let you carry on, but a piece of me will love you long after you are gone. Before the morning comes, before the light comes through, I'll say goodbye to yesterday and let go of you.
The coffee's getting colder, and the room is turning blue. We've been talking for an hour, but there's nothing left to do. You said love should feel like heaven, not a war we have to fight. I looked away in silence, knowing you were right. Give me one last night together before you walk away. Let me hold you like I used to before we lose yesterday. We may never find each other, we may never understand, but tonight, just for a moment, let me hold your hand. All the pictures on the table show a life we used to know. Your smile was once my shelter, now it's something I let go. We said things we can't take back. We were angry, we were proud. Two people scared of losing love, screaming way too loud. Give me one last night together before you walk
that loving you was worth the heartache, even when I had to let you go. Give me one last night together. Let the tears fall where they may. I'll remember how you loved me when the world was far away. If our story has to finish, let it end without a lie. You were once my greatest love, and I'll never ask you why. One last night together, one last memory, then I'll let you go.
There was a time you knew my heartbeat before I ever said a word. We could spend the whole night dreaming, and every promise could be heard. Then the seasons changed between us, and the laughter disappeared. We were talking just to hurt each other, while pretending we were fine. When the silence came, it was louder than our fights. You were standing right beside me, but you felt a million miles away. We had everything we dreamed of, still we couldn't make it stay. Sometimes love doesn't disappear, it just quietly fades away. Your coat was hanging in the hallway, your keys were lying on the chair. I knew that you were leaving, but I couldn't make you care. You said maybe we'll be happier if we stop pretending we're okay. I wanted to say I loved you, but the words had lost their way. When the silence came, it was louder than our fights. You were standing right beside me, but you felt a million miles away. We had everything we dreamed of, still we couldn't make it stay. Sometimes love doesn't disappear, it just quietly fades away. Years from now, if you remember, don't remember how we felt. Remember all those summer evenings when our hearts were young and well. When the silence came, I knew we had to part. You took your memories with you, I kept the pieces of my heart. Maybe somewhere in another life we would find a better way, but here and now our love is gone, and there's nothing left to say. When the silence yesterday. I found your old letter yesterday behind the books we used to share. The ink was fading with the years, but I could still feel you there. We used to talk about forever, with our fingers intertwined. Now every word we threw in anger still echoes in my mind. I still have the ring I never returned, a little piece of love that burned. We gave our hearts, we gave our dreams, but nothing was ever what it seemed. If I could change the things we said, I'd choose love instead. But some memories never disappear, even after all these years. That final night, the rain was falling. You were standing by the door. We were both too proud to whisper, I don't want this anymore. You said we needed something different. I said maybe you were right. But when you turned and left the room, I couldn't sleep that night. I still have the ring I never returned, a little piece of love that burned. We gave our hearts, we gave our dreams, but nothing was ever what it seemed. If I could change the things we said, I'd choose love instead. But some memories never disappear, even after all these years. Maybe love was never perfect. Maybe we were just too young. But for every tear we cried, there were 1,000 songs we'd sung. I still have the ring I never returned, and every night I watch it shine. It reminds me of the promise that was once yours and mine. If you ever think about us, don't remember all the pain. Remember how I loved you before we lost our way. I still have the ring I never returned, and somewhere in my heart, your love still burns. I saw you standing by the old cafe. After all these years apart, you smile the way you used to, and I felt it in my heart. We talked about the summers, the places we would go, but underneath our laughter there was something we both knew. We were once forever, or at least we thought we were. We held on to each other until holding on just hurt. You were once my whole world, I was once your home. Now we're two familiar strangers trying to leave the past alone. You asked me if I ever missed you. I said sometimes I do. Then you looked down at your coffee like you already knew. We remembered all the fighting, oh, all the nights we couldn't sleep. Funny how the sweetest memories are the hardest ones to keep. We were once forever, or at least we thought we were. We held on to each other until holding on just hurt. You were once my whole world, I was once your home. Now we're two familiar strangers trying to leave the past alone. Maybe if we'd been older, maybe if we'd understood, we could have saved the love between us. Maybe we never could. We were once forever, and I'll never call it wrong. Even though the road divided us, you were where my heart belonged. If we meet again someday, I'll smile and let you go, because some loves are meant to stay, and some are meant to let you grow. We were once forever, at least that's what we knew. For a little piece of time, forever was me and you. The station lights were fading as the midnight train arrived. You were sitting by the window, I was standing by your side. We had said too many cruel things, words we couldn't take away. You looked at me in silence, with nothing left to say. Take the last train to yesterday. Take the memories with you. Take every promise that we made, every dream we couldn't do. I won't ask you to forgive me, I won't ask you to stay. If our love has reached its ending, take the last train away. Your suitcase stood beside you like a stranger in the room. I could feel the years between us disappearing far too soon. I wanted to say I love you, but the moment passed me by. So I watched the train doors closing while I swallowed one last cry. Take the last train to yesterday. Take the memories with you. Take every promise that we made, every dream we couldn't do. I won't ask you to forgive me, I won't ask you to stay. If our love has reached its ending, take the last train away. Maybe someday when the rain falls, you'll remember who we were. Not the anger, not the heartbreak, just the love we shared before. Take the last train to yesterday. Let it carry you away. I'll keep the best of what we had, though the rest has turned to gray. We were young, we were forever, at least that's what we believed. Now the train is disappearing, and you're all I cannot keep. The last train fades into the night, and I let you go. Your favorite chair is empty now. The morning light falls on the floor. I still reach for you beside me, then remember you're not here anymore. We used to fill these walls with laughter, till every night became a fight. We said words we never meant to, then stayed awake until There's a record on the table with our favorite song still there. I can almost hear you singing, like your voice is in the air. We believe that love was endless, but forever changed its name. Sometimes too hard to stop believing, even when the love remains. Now I'm living in an empty room with a heart that still remembers you. Every corner tells our story, every shadow pulls me through. We were lovers, we were fighters, we were everything somehow. I don't know when we lost each other, but we're strangers now. If I could rewrite one evening, I'd listen instead of fight. I'd hold you through the silence and never let my anger win that night. Now I'm living in an empty room, but I won't forget the love we knew. Though the years may take the sorrow, they can never change the truth. You were once my greatest dream, and I was once a part of you. Somewhere underneath the broken pieces, I still remember you. An empty room, a fading tune, and all the love we couldn't hold on to. We met beneath the silver sky, while rain was falling all around. You laughed and said you'd stay with me, and love was all we had found. For a while we had the magic, every day felt like a dream. Then the smallest words became a warning. Nothing stayed the way it seemed. There was rain between us, falling where our love once grew. Every tear became a distance, every fight divided two. I still wanted you beside me, you still wanted me somehow. But table. Neither one would say a word. Pride became the only language, and apologies went unheard. You said maybe we should end it. I could barely breathe the air. I knew I should have held you closer, but I only stood there. There was rain between us, falling where our love once grew. Every tear became a distance, every fight divided two. I still wanted you beside me, you still wanted me somehow. But love can lose its way in anger, and we're losing it right now. Maybe love is not the ending. Maybe love is letting go. If staying means we keep on hurting, then perhaps we both should go. There was rain between us, but I still remember you. All the nights we held each other, all the promises we knew. If tomorrow brings forgiveness, I hope it finds us both somehow, because I never stopped loving you, even when I let you go. There was rain between us, and love beneath the rain. I let you go tonight, but I'll remember you always. I found an old cassette today, with your voice between the songs. You were laughing in the background, back when nothing could go wrong. We were young and full of promises. Certain time would never change, but somewhere in the years between us, everything became strange. Where is the love we used to know? The kind that made our hearts beat slow. We held each other through the night, then turned our love into talking about forever, while we couldn't make it through a day. Every question turned to anger, every answer pushed away. You said maybe we're just changing, I said maybe that's not true. But deep inside we both were frightened of the life we'd have without each other. Where is the love we used to know? The kind that made our hearts beat slow. We held each other through the night, then turned our love into a fight. I know we tried, I know we cared, but somewhere along the way, the two of us became two people who didn't know what to say. If I could hear that old song again, I'd close my eyes and just pretend that nothing ever came between us, that we were still in love back then. Where is the love we used to know? I guess some things are meant to go. I'll keep the memories in my heart, even though we had to part. You were the best of yesterday, a chapter I won't erase. And though our love has found its ending, I'll never forget your face. The old cassette keeps playing, our younger voices fill the room. The love we used to know is gone, but its melody still lives on. You once said we'd grow together, with silver shining in our hair. We'd watch the seasons change around us and never leave each other there. But years have a way of changing people, and dreams don't always stay the same. We started keeping score of failures instead of remembering why we came. Before we grew apart, you were the rhythm of my heart. We had a love worth fighting for, but we kept fighting more and more. I still believe in what we had, even though we couldn't make it last. If love could speak before it broke, maybe we'd have heard cried behind the bedroom curtains. I stood outside and took the blame. We became experts at pretending that tomorrow would be fine. But every wound we left unspoken was another crack between our lives. Before we grew apart, you were the rhythm of my heart. We had a love worth fighting for, but we kept fighting more and more. I still believe in what we had, even though we couldn't make it last. If love could speak before it broke, maybe we'd have heard it ask us not to go. I don't regret the years we shared, or every dream we dared to chase. Somewhere inside the memories, I'll always find your face. Oh, before we grew apart, you were the safest place in my heart. We couldn't stop the changing tide, no matter how hard we tried. If someday you remember me, I hope you remember who we were. Two hearts that once believed forever was something we could learn. Before we grew apart, before the love became a scar, I still remember you and me, the way we were. You wanted words, I gave you silence. You needed time, I turned away. We kept believing love could fix it, but love alone was not enough to stay. You saw distance in my silence, I saw anger in your eyes. Every little misunderstanding turned into another night of lies. Maybe we loved in different ways, maybe that's why we lost our days. You needed more than I could give, I needed space just to forgive. We held each other, then let go. Neither one of us could know how something beautiful could disappear, while both of us were still right here. I remember Sunday evenings when we talk about our lives, and somehow every conversation ended with another fight. He said, you never really hear me. ways. We loved in different ways. That's all I know. No one was wrong. We just couldn't grow. Your voice came through the telephone 1,000 miles away. You said you missed the way I held you. I didn't know what I could say. We tried to make the distance smaller, counting days until we'd meet. But every night without each other made the loneliness more deep. There were miles between our hearts, and they slowly pulled apart. We were fighting with the silence, trying not to lose our spark. But sometimes love can't cross the ocean, no matter where we are. We started fighting on the phone calls over things that meant so little. You would cry and hang up on me. I'd call back when I was able. We were angry because we missed each other, too afraid to say the truth. Every argument was hiding how much I still needed you. There were miles between our hearts, and they slowly pulled apart. We were fighting with the silence, trying not to lose our spark. I loved you through the distance. You loved me from afar. But sometimes love can't cross the ocean, no matter where we are. Maybe in another lifetime we would never have to part. No lonely roads between us, no distance in our hearts. There were miles between our hearts, but they never changed the start. You were always part of me, even when we had to part. If you ever hear my voice on some old song in the dark, remember that I loved you. With every piece of my heart. Miles between our hearts, but never from my memory. smiling at the camera. I remember how you looked. We were standing by the ocean with the summer in our eyes. We believed that love could save us. We believed our own goodbyes. But years went by and we kept changing, trying hard to stay the same. Every promise became a question. Every touch became a blame. You're the last photograph of the life we left behind. A picture of two lovers before we lost our minds. We were holding on to something that was already gone. Sometimes love doesn't end with hatred. It just quietly moves on. I remember all our arguments, the nights we couldn't sleep. You would tell me that you loved me, then you'd turn away and weep. We kept saying we'll be better, but tomorrow never came. We were trying to say forever while forgetting why we stayed. You're the last photograph of the life we left behind. A picture of two lovers before we lost our minds. We were holding on to something that was already gone. Sometimes love doesn't end with hatred. It just quietly moves on. If I could step inside that picture, I'd tell those two to hold on tight. Love is more than being together, it's choosing each other every night. You're the last photograph I keep beside my heart, not because I want you back, but because you were my start. We were young, we were forever. At least that's what we believed. Now I close the book so gently and let the memory breathe. The last photograph, the last piece of you. I turn the page slowly and let our story